Love should have brought you home last night. You should have been with me. Should have been right by my side. Baby, if you cared anything for me, then love would have brought you to me last night. I hope I got the lyrics right. Dumelambo maseve, this week we are in the Audi A5 sedan and we're gonna have a conversation. So I went onto the Hippo website just to check out the insurance on this Audi A5, and the cheapest quote I got was around 3,000 Rand with an excess of 6,200. And I implore you to do the same. So click the link in my description box, which will lead you to the Hippo website, where you can compare up to 12 different insurance quotes. And on average, Hippo customers save up to 455 Rand on their premiums, right? Or you can save up to that amount. So please do click the link in my description box and let me know how much you get. So let's get started with the exterior of the Audi A5. And I think this is a very beautiful executive sedan. It's finished in this very soft ocean vibe kind of blue, which I really like. You know, you obviously got Audi signature headlamps in the front and the back that obviously have a lighting sequence when you start it up. And I think it's just such a beautiful and attractive car to look at. You know, the side mirrors are blacked out, so this obviously denotes that this is the Black Edition. You've got a moon roof as well. I think the rim could have been a bit nicer. I don't like this rim on this car. I think they could have done it a little bit better. You've also got A5 decals on the B pillars, on the doors as well. You know, you also have these soft touch door handles that are actually quite concealed, so they're not the ones that protrude. But I think overall, exterior wise, it looks so futuristic. It reminds me of the e-tron. One way or the other, reminds me of the e-tron, but I think exterior wise they nailed it. It's beautiful, it's attractive. I mean, you've even got a tow bar at the back, which is okay, interesting. But yeah, I think it looks really cool. Like I said earlier, reminds me a lot of the e-tron. So exterior styling wise, they got it right. Moving on to the interior, that's where things get much nicer. I mean, this car is just inviting. You've got this large futuristic Scotland-like spaceship kind of steering wheel. It has a lot of touch haptic buttons. The buttons are physical buttons that you can touch, but to change the volume, I've been just using this sensor scroller vibe thing that's going on the steering wheel. You've got a blacked out Audi badge as well, and the S-Line badging on the steering wheel, which looks really, really cool. You've got this large curved display. It's all digitized. It's all digital. You know, it's such a beautiful cabin. Like, it's such a futuristic, cool kind of cabin. You know, this large infotainment system screen that has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The one thing I can complain about, and I think this is just VW Group in J, is that this CarPlay disconnects sometimes. So you'll be chilling and you'll be driving, you'll be on a call or you're doing whatever, then it just disconnects and then a few minutes later it reconnects again. And I've noticed it in a lot of VW and Audi products. So I don't know if they're synonymous with that. You've got white seats, which I think look quite cool. Also some white leather on the dashboard as well. You've got a secondary screen for the passenger. I haven't been able to use it because I've been driving alone most of the time. But you've got a secondary screen and I saw it at launch. It works really well. You can even watch like YouTube and all these different apps on it. You can watch YouTube videos and stuff like that. So it's a very cool and very user-friendly kind of interior. I really, really do love it, you know. You've got a Bang & Olufsen sound system in here, which sounds really good. So yeah, I mean, I think there's not much to fuss around about in this interior. It's so inviting. You've got S-Line badging on the seats, the moonroof as well, which I think is quite nice. It makes a car have a lot of a greenhouse effect. Very inviting, very roomy. A lot of piano black in the center console though. I'm glad there's a physical volume button, but I think it's a nice interior. You've got wireless charging. You've got two USB-C ports in the front and in the rear as well. Climate control is also available in the rear. So a very, very well-rounded package in terms of the interior. So I like it quite a bit. So I think it's a very, very well put together interior and it's very, very comprehensive. So I like that about it. Now let's get into the drive. What is powering the Audi A5? So the Audi A5 Black Edition uses a 2-liter TFSI engine, so a turbo petrol engine, producing 146 kilowatts, 340 Newton meters of torque as well. And yeah, this is where things are gonna get a little bit interesting. So the drive for me is fine. It's quite serene. Noise insulation in this car is great. I think Audi just nails it with noise insulation. The car's very quiet. It's very nice to be in. It's a serene cabin. Very little to no road noise. A very pleasant and a very smooth drive. Gear changes are also quite prompt. The car knows what to do. Quite nice on a driving perspective. However, and this is new and something that I've never experienced before, this car rolls quite a bit. I don't know if because the power is so little, but it rolls back quite a bit. When I get to a gate and I need to accelerate, it doesn't take itself forward. You have to literally put input on the accelerator. And I'm like, what is the point? Most I'm in a polo life. I'm in a polo TSI because TSI lonela table leg or it rolls back a bit. And even like I don't understand how soya roller. Even as I was doing this review, I'm talking about the interior. I'm literally at the robot, it's rolling back. This car's rolling back. Now I have to step on the brakes. I'm like, roll. So that's the only problem I have with it. But once it's in motion, it's perfect. I do know that there is a 200 kilowatt version of this vehicle. I haven't driven it yet, but I'm just like perplexed. Unless I don't know how to drive. But anyway, outside of that, it's very serene. I think the one thing I can commend Audi is just the noise insulation, which is really, really, really good. In terms of fuel economy, you're getting about 650 kilometers on a tank. I haven't done much driving, but I think it's quite efficient. If I have to compare it to the A3 that I had, I think this is just efficient. Audis for me are quite efficient, and I'll put all the details on the screen pertaining the efficiency and stuff like that. But the car in itself is great to drive. It's just this rolling thing that's messing with me. But other than that, I think it's amazing. Now let's get into the verdict. What does maseve think of the Audi A5? For me, the Audi A5 is a beautiful product. Like I said earlier, great driving dynamics apart from the fact that it rolls, great fuel economy, nice cabin, nice ergonomics, everything is well put together, cute little gear lever, a whole lot of tech and safety aids. Everything about this car is actually quite nice and quite inviting. However, I am having a bit of confusion as to where this car plays. So they say that no, Audi says no, this replaces the A4, which kind of takes away the essence and the identity of what the A5 is, or what we know the A5 to be. The A5 is what the 4 Series is to the 3 Series. So this is what the A5 is supposed to be, the coupe version of the A4. So now without the A4, like E1, you know, like E1, and yeah, I'm just a bit perplexed. The second thing that also confuses me about this car is that they're selling the same engine with different outputs. There's this one with the 146 kilowatts and there's another one with 200 kilowatts where you pay more for quattro. This is shrinkflation. I feel like they should be standard. I feel like it should be standard. 200 kilowatts, put it at a decent price point, give everyone maximum car for the value that you can offer, you know. So very confusing in terms of what the Audi business and in general what they're trying to achieve. But for me, the Audi A5 is amazing. It's beautiful, it's inviting, it's all the nice things that I've said earlier. But I'm just a bit perplexed as to where it will play now. In terms of pricing, you are looking at 1,166,000 Rand. Almost 1.2 million for a car that has 146 kilowatts. If you add a little bit of extra to that, you can get yourself a BMW M340i. You know, you can go back. You can get a normal 3 Series, a 320D. You can get a C-Class. You can get so many cars. You can get a 4 Series. You can get a 5 Series. I think if you add a bit more money, I think 5 Series is what, 1.3 million? And I say this because even if we say that this car is 1.1 million, 1.2 million, we know how Audi is. You're going to have to add some extras to this. And Audi extras are far from cheap. So if we're being honest, on paper, this car could be around 1.3 million, which is a lot of money. It is a lot of money. So apart from the car being expensive, and apart from the car confusing the living daylights out of me, and apart from the car being something that I don't understand where it will play now, I think it's a great offering, but it's also an offering that doesn't have much of an identity anymore. It's also an offering that is coming from a brand that, to be quite honest, doesn't also know what they are doing. They always hop on about target market. Yeah, we have our people will do this, but the climate is changing. I said this in the A3 review. You cannot ride on legacy for longer. It's adapt or die. I'm not saying these cars should be 800,000 rand. I'm not saying this car should be 400,000 rand. But you can't now tear it apart, sell more for more, and then sell less for less. Then you omit things and then you say extra score. You're doing too much. Give us a comprehensive package. Say, okay, we're going to give you this one. Fully kitted Black Edition, no extras, 1.3 million. Sharp. Right? The fully kitted one, the 200 kilowatt one, fully kitted 1.5 million. Sharp. No extras, nothing. So, it's very hard for me to do this review because this car is confusing me. It's good, but when I think of it logically, I'm like, where does it play? What's the aim? Who's the guy who needs to buy this? Who's the girl who needs to buy this car? Kurweme guy, like, you know, Pandana Murauke guy with this car. So yeah, it kind of left a lot to be desired for me. It's not a terrible car, but I get at all. So the ultimate verdict I will give the Audi A5 is an 8. The reason why it's getting an 8 from me is because it is beautiful. It's because it has a great sound system. It has a lot of great tech. I mean, when you indicate, the indicator light goes green inside the cabin, which is cool. Ergonomically, it's well put together. Very nice, very inviting, very, very luxurious. It lives up to what Audi is. However, it's knocking points because I don't understand the identity of this car and I'm not fully understanding where it plays. Maybe you in the comments can help me and we can find a conclusion as to what is Audi's strategy with these cars, with going electric, and what are they trying to give their customers. Because for me, if I go into an Audi dealership and they try and sell me this thing, I'll be like, but what am I buying? What is this? You know? So yeah, I think an 8 is fine. What do you think? That is it from me, maseve. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Let me know what you think of the Audi A5. Do you like? Do you not like? And with an odd 1.2 million, what would you get? Are you getting this, an M340i? Are you getting the 3 Series as it is? Are you getting a C-Class as it is? What car would you get? I think that 1.2 million is a lot of money, and the world is your oyster with that money, you know? We are almost at 53,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. Road to 75,000 subscribers is officially underway. Don't forget to watch those ads because Kulavika Gucci and all that jazz. Thank you so much for the support. Namiranza Ngofu, I love you. Ngiyanithanda kyalarata. Wetiki kyalafrostana blind unalbatwarena. Wetiki imbu maseve baina. Am I saying it correctly? Maseve waina. Yeah, I hope I'm saying it correctly. There's a reason why I don't sing Tonga songs on the channel because I can, when I'm alone, I can sing them. But you know, when you just don't want to sing something for the sake of it because you're not getting the lyrics fully correct, you know? But anyway, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.